Peace family, it's Mia said. It is early in the morning, so I'm just kind of out of it. As you can see, it is very early in the morning. I haven't even done my eyebrows for the week. I'm just really off. But anyway, I'm sitting here drinking my tea, and this tea is a tea that I made myself by mixing raw herbs together. Because I'm tired of taking the multivitamin supplement, guys. I'm just so sick of taking all these vitamins every day. So I decided to, why not make my own tea, make a tea that has all the nutrients that I need in the tea. So I'm seeing if I'm hoping that I get the same effect that I would get taking a multivitamin supplement. In this tea I have yarrow, echinacea, bitter orange or orange peel, which is just an orange peel that has been sitting out for a while, and then it's cut up in little pieces, and I just basically boil it to get the nutrients from it. I have rose hips in the tea, red raspberry, fennel seeds, I said yarrow, licorice, and I believe that's it. I'm not sure. I still need my alfalfa. I'm waiting for my alfalfa to come. And my goji berries. Goji berries have a lot of nutrients in them. So I'm just striving to make my own little drink because I need magnesium. I'm very low on magnesium. I need, just all my vitamins, my B complex. So I'm just trying to get it all in a tea because taking vitamins, and, I have 7 children. So I need as much energy that I can get. I need so many nutrients just to make it during the day. I'm nursing, and it's just, it's really hard. So anyway, I have this tea, and it doesn't taste so bad. It's actually, it's not sweet, but it's not like a bitter taste where, you just can't take it. What I did was I put all the herbs in the pot. I boiled my raw herbs, because some of the herbs I have are powder or in powder form. So I boiled the herbs at night. Well, actually, I boiled the water, and then I put the raw herbs in the water to steep it, and then I put the powder herbs that I had in the pot, and then overnight I let it steep at night. So now I have this nice tonic. So let's see how I feel throughout the day. But anyway, so I wanted to do a quick video for the ladies out there. I seen this article. I didn't see the lady that was involved in the incident, but what happened was she basically wanted to break up with her boyfriend, and she told him they had a baby together, and he basically was like, look, I can't live without you. And because you don't want me, I'm going to kill your child. And he killed his daughter. And he killed himself. So it just really ticked me off, because I was thinking about a lot of things I've been through as a woman. Because we've all been through something. A lot of women pretend that they have never been through anything. And that, what you're going through is just so crazy. And I'm here to tell you that it's not true. A lot of women have been abused, mistreated, whatever, and I've been through that myself in my life, okay? So, and one thing that you can't go wrong with when you're meeting anybody is that gut feeling. A lot of times we as women, especially when you're in your early 20s, you feel a certain way, you get the signs and you ignore them. And I'm telling you, in my 30s, I don't ignore any signs that I get. If I feel a certain kind of way, usually that's what it is. And I listen to myself. Sometimes I strive now to not allow how I feel to affect me if it's not necessary. Because sometimes I'll just meet somebody, and then I have this feeling they are just something's not right. And then it'll affect me all day. But that's how intuitive I am. Where, my spirit, my gut, whatever you want to call it, is just telling me, no, it's said, not this way, don't go left, go right, not right, go left. So listen to yourself, because I have been in compromising situations because I did not listen to myself. When I was younger, I would date guys or whatever, and I'm just like, my spirit's just telling me something is not right. Something is not normal about the situation. And I just, I would just ignore myself. Like, am I crazy? Because nobody taught me to listen to my gut feeling. Nobody taught me to listen to myself. And nobody told me that I was right. Because usually, if you're feeling some kind of way, usually, unless you're just crazy, like, or if you have like mental problems or something like that, but if you're a woman and you're feeling some kind of way, usually you're right, okay? So just listen to yourself. You cannot go wrong. I have been in a relationship, of course, prior to my husband, where, I would get signs and I'm like, what's going on? And I just like totally ignored the signs. And then my friends would come and be like, girl, we don't like him. And I'm like, oh, they're just hating on me. They're hating because I have a man. But deep down inside, I'm like, this is embarrassing. If you feel like you cannot bring that man around your friends and family, start questioning. And I'm not saying, where your family just just has a problem with him for no reason. I mean, to the point where you feel it in your stomach, in your gut, like you have to hide this guy. I'm pretty sure that was the case with the sister who lost her baby last week. I'm pretty sure that she felt funny about bringing him around her family. That means he's no good for you. That's your gut feeling telling you that this is a buster. You need to like drop him. And it's better, because of my situations that I have been in life-threatening situations with men, okay? And I'm telling you, it's better to listen to yourself in the beginning of the relationship, or whatever you want to call it, when you meet that guy and your gut feeling is telling you no, making you, when you're having stomach pains, I would get the stomach pains, or just being around the person, I'm just not feeling it. But I'm forcing myself because I'm just crazy. Like, sometimes women can be desperate, and this is just for real, because it's just so many, there's just so many reasons why women do the things that they do. And this is not me judging anybody, because like I said, I've been there. So sometimes you could just be so desperate, you don't want to be alone, you just want a man so bad, whatever. Don't risk your life or risk your children's lives just being desperate. There's other things you can do. A lot of times we have problems, issues that we're not dealing with, or, you're not taking the time out to get to know yourself, or, you could be striving to work on your gifts and talents to make a better future for yourself, for your children. There's so many things that you could do. There's so many things in life that you can do instead of focusing on, oh my God, I don't have a man. Okay, so I've been there before. So I'm not saying it's easy, because I'm married now. So, and even when you're married, it's just a whole different set of drama versus being single. So it's nothing is easy. You're single, you're gonna have obstacles, and when you're married, you're gonna have obstacles, and that's just life. That's just life. So, but my point is, I'm just, because it just broke my heart to see that. I'm like, and then for those who feel like, when a woman is not with a man, or, she has a child with a man and she decides to stay away from that man, shut your mouth. Don't even start, because, a lot of people nowadays are like, oh, well, they're feminist, or they're gay, or whatever the case may be. Don't judge women. You don't know what that woman is going through, or what that woman has experienced, because a lot of times, me personally, we don't tell all our business. I'm not the type of person to be in the street And, I'm not going to have the police involved in my business. I'm just not going to be out there on TV, national TV, Maury Povich, whatever, telling what this man did to me, but I'm going to stay away, far away, to protect my children, protect myself. So, I've been in situations where I question myself, even with my first child. Not saying that his father abused me or, well, not physically abused, but I did go through like verbal abuse with him, and just like the neglect, with him not being there for his child, whatever the case may be, just threatening me, taking me to court, trying to take him from me, all that mess, and it was just to the point where I'm like, his family harassing me or whatever. Nobody wants to live like that. Yes, I have a child by you. You have to do your part as a parent, but you're not going to make my life miserable, and you're not going to stop me from doing what I need to do in my life, and you're going to respect me as a mother. I've been in another situation where, dude was just trying to take my life. I mean, he didn't put, I've had situations where I've had knives to my throat. He's threatening my life. I'm chilling in the bed, looking in the window. I'm seeing his face in the window. So you just don't know what. And to this day, there are people out there that are like, Aset is crazy. Something's wrong with her. She kept the kids away from him. She's crazy. Call me whatever you want to call me. I know one thing. My children have never been touched. They have never been, I have protected my babies. And so it's either you have the one extreme where the woman accepts the man and then she's crazy. Oh, you let that man hurt your baby. Something's wrong with you. Whatever. And, something is wrong with you if you do allow that to happen. And I'm not just saying, I'm not saying that to be like, she crazy. Oh, she need to get, somebody need to deal with her. No, a lot of times people do things because of things that have happened to them. They're hurt, damaged, whatever. I don't judge people for that, okay? But in my situation, I had never really experienced not having a father figure. I had my father. I didn't experience just the whole, the trifling. The man protects. Why is he threatening me? So for me, I had to bounce. I can't be in a situation, you're not going to hinder my life because, it's like some men use it for a control thing. So whatever the case may be, do not judge a woman. You don't know unless you know firsthand and you were in that house, you were dealing with that situation. You really don't know why the woman is acting the way she is acting. And this is another, this is some more advice. If you are a woman and you meet a guy and his ex is like, he did this to me, he did this to me, he did this to me. And your attitude is, oh, you just hating, you in the way, whatever. But if your gut feeling is telling you, sometimes God will send the craziest people to tell you, something ain't right because you're not listening to yourself. Like I said, my friends and family, they would come to me and be like, that girl crazy. And I'm like, they just hating. But really inside, I'm like, is he crazy? You know what I mean? So I felt that he was crazy before they even told me. So even I've been in a situation where I was in a relationship and the woman, his ex was like, girl, he beat on a woman. He's crazy. And I'm like, oh, she's just hating. She just want my man. And then eventually I end up going through with that guy. So sometimes you have to listen to the little messages that are coming to you, even if it sounds crazy. God uses people in crazy ways, okay? Sometimes you don't listen to yourself. For me, it was just like screaming all over. I wasn't listening to myself. And then I had one of my best friend, she's like telling me, he's nuts, he's crazy. And then I'm like ashamed to bring him around my family. My father is like, he's crazy, he's crazy. Just everywhere I would go, I would go out in public and felt uncomfortable. People didn't even know me. And I'm telling you, people look at me like, like something ain't right with that. And I'm just like, well, how are they all up in my, they all up in my business hating? No. Sometimes you're getting those messages because you're not listening to your gut, okay? Now, if you're just totally comfortable with this guy, if you can take him everywhere and you feel comfortable, you're okay. I have a friend that every time she dates somebody, she's missing. Like, I don't know where she's at. And I recently told her, I'm like, girl, I know why you disappear. It's because deep down inside, you should not be dating that guy. You're with somebody that you're ashamed of. That's just crazy. So just don't be that desperate where you accept anything. And it just goes not just in a relationship, just friendship, whatever. Allowing sick, damaged people to come invade your space. It's just not worth it. Eventually, you're going to have tons of problems because you are hard-headed. So I'm just telling you what I've been through, giving you that advice. Like I said, I was just broke my heart. The little baby, she's a beautiful baby, and now she's not here because her mother was with this crazy guy. And, people are like, oh, it's her fault. She's seen all the signs. It's not her fault. But I'm just saying, learn from what other people go through. And it's 2013. It's some crazy people, crazy folks in the United States of America, okay? People are just local. They're just local en la cabeza. I mean, so you just got to, just do the knowledge. And I'm concerned about you ladies. Because I've been through so much. And what I've been through, I'm like, I don't want nobody to go through that. So anyway, have a good day. That's it. Peace.